hloe Ayling, who is the British model who was drugged and kidnapped in Italy. Hloe Ayling, 20, is the glamour model who was drugged and abducted in Italy after reportedly being duped into attending a bogus photo shoot. Italian police say she was snatched last month by at least 2 men who claim to be part of dark web group Black Death, who say they sell women as sex slaves online. Ms. Ayling was snatched last month by a group calling itself Black Death and is believed to have been drugged and transported in a bag to an isolated village near Turin, where she was held for 6 days as her captors tried to auction her online. She described how she was drugged, handcuffed, gagged and put in a bag in the boot of a car by kidnappers before being driven off to the farmhouse where she was held captive. A person wearing black gloves came from behind and put one hand on my neck and one on my mouth, to stop me from screaming, she said in her statement. A second person wearing a black balaclava gave me an injection in my right forearm. I think I lost consciousness. When I woke up I was wearing a pink bodysuit and the socks I am wearing now. I realized I was in the boot of a car with my wrists and ankles handcuffed, adhesive tape on my mouth. I was inside a bag and was only able to breathe through a small hole. As she screamed for help, she was driven 120 miles to the tiny hamlet of Bourges near the French border, where they forced her to lie on the floor next to a chest of drawers and handcuffed her hands and feet to the legs, leaving her totally immobilized. She was kept handcuffed to furniture in the village of Bourges but was freed after 6 days, and taken to the British consulate in Milan, despite the ransom not being paid, police said. They had taken photographs of her whilst she was unconscious which were posted on the dark web with the view to auctioning her off. Why was she released? According to Ms. Ayling, one of her kidnappers confessed to her that they had made a mistake seizing her because she was the mother of a young child. He said it was against the rules of his organization and his superiors were angry. Afterwards they removed the cuffs from her feet and allowed her to move around the farmhouse, she said. The captors demanded $270,000 from her agent but eventually agreed to accept $50,000, and Turbo took her to the British consulate in Milan on July 17 where he was arrested.